Hey, this is Dave, and I want to apologize for the terrible video quality. My camera is horrible at shooting close-up objects. Maybe Santa will get me a better camera for Christmas. This video is in response to someone on YouTube who asked what kind of watch I was wearing in one of my videos. It's a 1985 Rolex Datejust 16013. This isn't a review of the watch since I'm not going to review something that's 28 years old. It's just a description really of what it is. I got this from a used luxury watch store in Chicago about 9 months ago. I paid $2,500, and that's significantly higher than what it would have sold for online. However, I got it authenticated by a Rolex certified watchmaker, and it is authentic. I don't know if the same could be said about the online ones sold at eBay. This watch has an 18-karat gold bezel and a two-tone bracelet. Originally, this watch had a steel bracelet and was retrofitted with a two-tone band from 1972. It still has the all-steel 258 end links on it from the original bracelet. One of these days, I'm going to buy the proper end links for it, the ones with gold on them. This bracelet, it's not nearly as nice as the ones on the newer Rolex watches. It has less gold on it, and the bracelet has significant stretch on it. Also on it, you can, I don't know if you can see with this shitty camera, but there's a number stamped right here. I don't know if it's visible or not, but it's slightly off center. On these 1972 bracelets, they weren't as high a quality as the current models. On the current models, you would never get a stamp on the bracelet that wasn't perfectly centered. The bezel on this watch, it's 18 karat gold, and it's in really good shape. I've seen watches like this where the bezel's all chewed up and the gold's is got scratches on it and stuff, but so far this bezel's doing good. The dial has gold capped Arabic numerals. It also has the word Rolex stamped on the dial. You probably can't see it with this camera. But the dial changes in appearance depending on how the light is hitting it. Overall, the dial looks good, and it's really the reason I bought this watch, because I really like the dial. Since this is an old watch, it has a plastic crystal. I would have preferred a sapphire crystal to it, but I didn't have enough cash for a newer Rolex. Supposedly the Rolex plastic crystals can be buffed to get rid of scuff marks. Hopefully this is true, because I've already scuffed up the crystal a bit. The crown on this watch, it's 18 karat gold, and it's single sealed. It has a small gouge that's on it that's visible with a 10 times loop. It's hard to see without magnification though, so it's not really that bad, but I know it's there and it kind of annoys me. What you probably really want to know about this watch is how well it keeps time. Well, it's pretty accurate. Every two weeks it loses about a minute. That's pretty impressive for a watch that's 28 years old. I only set the time about once a month, and I make it a minute fast to compensate for it. There are a lot of brand new automatic watches out there, and a lot of those either gain more time than, or lose more time than this one does. So this is doing pretty good for a 28-year-old watch. What do I think of this watch overall? Well, it's pretty good for an old watch. It's definitely not Rolex's most impressive model, but it's pretty good, and it does look good, and the movement is accurate. The newer Datejusts are much nicer though, and yeah, they're just nicer, more expensive too, but this will last a lifetime though, just like the newer ones, as long as I service it every 5 years and get it polished up occasionally. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.